does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. It's Dan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline. I'm Kevin Harlan. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. Take a look at the Kings. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they're really just playing out the string. Obviously disappointed in their performance this year. The final month is about player evaluation and maybe getting the young guys some more minutes.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Jared McCain. George is out there with MP. And there's Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And for Sacramento, in the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Outside, Levine. To the middle, 6 feet out. It's hauled in by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis, going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Maxey passes to MP. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. MP's shot is good.
Great example there of the way MP's game around the rim continues to grow and develop.
Outside, DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Murray. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers are gone. 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Schroeder outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Far from an ideal start. Only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
The Kings have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. To the paint. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
MP kicks to Maxey. 3-pointer. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Levine. Back to Schroeder. George against DeRozan. On the wing, Murray. And the rejection by MP. Kings ball. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. 4 on the clock. 4-3, Levine. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Maxey. MP with a screen on Sabonis. Here's MP, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
DeRozan bounce pass. Levine dishes to Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
From deep, George. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. The Kings trail by 5. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Here's McCain. Hasn't made one yet. Up again. It's good on the putback.
He just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
The Kings shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, for a guard like Schroeder, you want to take advantage of those looks inside.
MP passes to Embiid. Sabonis with the steal. Here's Levine, and the turnover again by Sacramento. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. We take a look at the Cavaliers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they got to be the top pick to win the title. To be ranked #1 at this late stage of the season, it shows you they've got plenty left in the tank come postseason.
And here's Schroeder after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Levine against McCain. Levine kicks it over to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Murray. He blocks it again.
And the blocks keep coming. Now tied for the top mark.
Next one puts him at the pinnacle of the list. What a legendary season for him.
Mark Eden, you have company. 456 blocks has been the record since blocks were recorded in the 1974 season. And decades later, it has finally been matched.
Ellis is checked in for the Kings. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here's Murray. Philadelphia getting theirs, another block.
And that block puts him on top of the history book.
Wow, the record for the most blocks in a season is now his and his alone.
And this has been one of the most dominant defensive seasons ever. MP has set the record for blocks in a season, passing Eden's record, and has warped how defense is played in the NBA.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And this young guy is a handful to deal with. Murray is so skilled at drawing fouls.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Ellis surveying the D. Outside DeRozan. A floater, and he lays it up and in.
There's the touch. That's what DeRozan can do to you.
MP with it, picked up by Ellis. MP kicks to George. Fires the 3, knocks down the 3 ball. George has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside DeRozan. Inside, here's Murray. Good, and it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Keegan Murray. The 76ers leading by 9. Here's Kendall. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
And the Kings making a change here. George is checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Kelly Oubre's checked in for George. Quentin Grimes comes in for Jared McCain. And it's Lowry in for Maxey. MP against Murray. MP passes to Lowry. Back to MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 12 in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Levine. He's guarded by Grimes. 5 on the clock. And there's Murray on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. MP inside. Murray on him.
Man, what a luxury for MP to have handles like that to get himself open.
Outside DeRozan. Outside Levine. Murray for 3. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And the way he's blocking shots tonight, even on the road, he's saying, not in my house.
Hey, Greg, you talk about striking fear defensively. I think even this crowd is a little shell-shocked.
Well, we can't say enough about how impactful a defender he's been. Just wreaking havoc on opposing offenses with his elite shot blocking all season.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Carter comes in for DeMar DeRozan.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Now, here's Sabonis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Here's Saric. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answer for how to contain him.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here is Carter. It's a 14-point game. Here's Levine. He picked up 21 points in their last win against San Antonio.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Now, here's MP. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Ellis outside. Out to Saric. From the arc. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 14. MP, that's for 2. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just about an even 40% to start. Down low. Sabonis. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Sacramento. Pass to Sabonis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Levine. And here's Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Drummond. Now, here's MP. Rebounded by Ellis. He can't hit that time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back, everyone. We just witnessed greatness. There's a new single-season blocks leader in the building.
Well, he did it. The single-season record holder for the most blocks, and he's been a one-man wrecking crew with his defense all year. You knew he'd get it done.
Charge is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Davis. Then there's Carter. And it's Ellis at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Sabonis' shot is off. The 76ers leading by 16. Here's Bona. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assist from?
MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And for Sacramento, their shooting is 33%, struggling to get good looks. Carter with the bounce pass. Sabonis sets the pick for Davis. From outside, off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by MP. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Sunday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them. More than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team, and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Carter kicks to Sabonis. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Davis. Shoots the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. And MP throws it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Sabonis. Here's Charge. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Charge has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, you love how selfless Sabonis is. The team's success always comes first for him.
And you talk about the best center in the league. Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the 2nd Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets put on a show. He had 57 points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Zach LaVine's checked in for Carter. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. MP passes to George. This one for 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Kendall, and he elevates for the slam. Sabonis did not like that at all.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Now here's Ellis. His last outing, he had 8 points. Charge. No good with the triple. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist here tonight. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And here are the Kings now after the Sixers pick up 2. Sharge passes to Sabonis. Pocket 6. Here's Levine. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got 5.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
And MP throws it down hard.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Shooter passes to Levine. Here's Sharge. And the rejection by MP.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Schroeder outside. Levine deciding where to go with it. Now, here's Sabonis. He's guarded closely. It's good. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And that one's good. MP.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Kings shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Tries from 16. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Maxey against Schroeder. MP dishes to George. Back to MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Now, Maxey. Following a three-point attempt by DeRozan. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Back to DeRozan. And Embiid with the block. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And Sacramento has possession. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for Maxey. The drive by MP. Launches it. McCain's shot is off. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
I love the determination that MP showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
The 76ers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Oubre comes in for George, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Jared McCain. Now here's Schroeder. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. DeRozan for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Oubre finds MP. Outside Lowry. MP with a screen on Schroeder. Lowry passes to MP. That one good for two. MP's got 46 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Sharge. And here's Jones. 2 points. That one goes. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So a moment now to see the story for Paul George.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis comes in for Saric, and Murray subbed in for Jones. Murray right side. And the rejection by MP. Lowry has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
DeRozan scanning the floor. Outside, Levine. Shoots over Edgecombe. Levine's shot is off. And so, MV will bring it up for the 76ers. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Pass to Lowry. He's looking for MP and finds him. Basket counts. MP's got 50 points.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Schroeder kicks to DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Oubre. Here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
MP finds Oubre. Back to MP. And another one!
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Now Schroeder. Outside DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Oubre. 6 to shoot. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Murray for 3. On the wing, Murray. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Kendall. And the dunk by MP.
Don't sleep on Embiid's ability to create for his teammates, and it helps draw defensive attention away from his attack.
Here's DeRozan. And it's in there. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
We'll get to the...
Looking at Philadelphia, they're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Kings.
They are out of sync. Too much individual play. They got to work together to create better looks.
Hard to argue with that, given their field goal percentage here. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Paul George, Joel Embiid out there with MP. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Embiid, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Out to DeRozan, fires from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Maxey with it, outguarded by Murray. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
No surprise here. Levine loves pulling up the landing gear.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Schroeder, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Here's DeRozan, and he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
MP kicks to Maxey. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Schroeder passes to Murray. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by George. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Sabonis kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And it's Schroeder missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside DeRozan. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Sabonis with the steal. Paul George with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Embiid wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Embiid's got 11 points.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Back to Murray. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He's got 13.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Outside, Levine. And the 3 off target. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. Schroeder kicks to Murray. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by George. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. MP sets the screen for George. Pass to MP. Sabonis with the steal. George against DeRozan. Murray outside. For three, Levine gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, they know Levine can knock that down. The defense has to do a better job of running him off the line.
Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. MP inside. He's covered by Murray. A nice shot by MP.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Schroeder. Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Levine's got 13.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
The drive by MP. Maxey passes to MP. And good! He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
A flush for Murray. More than just the jump shooter.
Here's Kendall. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Open shot by Murray. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, nice to see Murray expanding his arsenal a little. Some versatility in his shooting will serve him well.
And there it is for him.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Schroeder for three. Levine.
Wow, MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Screen by MP. McCain gets a wide open look. MP with it, now guarded by Murray. 5 to shoot. Maxey passes to MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Pass to Levine. Sabonis high post. McCain against Levine. Outside DeRozan. Outside for Murray. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Pass to Levine. Lets the three fly. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Defended by Sabonis. 11 feet away. Embiid, no good. The Kings shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Levine against McCain. Levine passes to Sabonis. Murray outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I think Murray really trusted himself there. He just focused on finishing the play his way.
Sacramento making a switch here. Ellis is checked in, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Kelly Oubre comes in for George. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Jared McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Ellis. On the wing, Levine. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sharch checked in for Keegan Murray, and it's Carter in for Levine. Carter pulls it in. And for Sacramento, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Ellis. MP grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. We'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here is Carter. Still yet to score. Pass to DeRozan. Sharch outside. Takes the three. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for the Kings. To the left side wing. Sharch, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Clock at 6. Here's Carter. Banked in off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
The drive by MP and the dunk by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Kings moving the ball around. Sharch has the open look. No good on the three. Philadelphia has gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. MP, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And stolen. Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Here's Sharch. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Back to MP. Shot from 12. And good! There's another.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and yep, another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Jones, and again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Shot clock at 3. Jones. That's tipped. To the inside. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
The Kings shooting just 34% from the floor. Schroeder outside. The call will be against PJ Edgecombe. That is his first foul of the game. So, coach, in the last 26 years, only 3 Eastern Conference teams have been NBA Finals favorites. Anything need to change there?
You know, I really don't think so, Kevin. I'm not sure it matters to people. I mean, the NBA Finals, you're going to have one team from the East, one team from the West, and people are going to watch because you're down to the last series for a championship. I think it's a conversational point to talk about one conference dominating, but I don't think in a given year fans really care.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Stolen by Ellis. Levine with it. Now defended by Oubre. Here's Jones. And it's Bona with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Oubre passes, hits it again. Wow!
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Saric outside. Pass to Schroeder. From deep, Ellis. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. MP finds Oubre. Back to MP. Outside Lowry. Back to MP. MP with a screen on Schroeder. Lowry passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Kings. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Outside, Jones again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Murray's checked in for Jones. Just 2 to shoot. It's offline from half court.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching.
Connects again.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
And MP now has one of the all-time records in sports history, passing Wilt's 100 mark. I never thought I'd see the day.
Lowry against Schroeder. Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
And he can't hit the second. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together
And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
LaVine grabs the rebound again.
And his performance during this first year in the league continues to impress. He's now the all-time record holder for most rebounds in a rookie season.
He is a gritty, tough competitor, isn't he? And when you pair that with his athleticism and timing, and again with the rebound.
And the way he attacks the glass every night, it's unreal.
A cut above everyone else. He could reach 5th all-time for rebounds in a single season.
I mean, of course, that top tier completely dominated by one man, Wilt Chamberlain. And that's what would make the accomplishment, I think, all the more rewarding.
Schroeder against Lowry for 3. Murray. Oubre pulls it in.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Ellis kicks to Saric. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is up and in.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
MP dishes to Lowry. Back to MP. And stolen by Murray. Ellis, the pass to LaVine. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Edgecombe. Here is Lowry. 76ers moving the ball around. The drive by MP. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Sacramento now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Oubre against LaVine. Out to Saric. Now here's Schroeder, guarded closely. Off target from the baseline. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-6 run.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectory's not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year. It's nice to see DeRozan take flight and turn back the clock a little bit.
MP kicks to Lowry. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Lets it go. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by LaVine. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. A nice shot by MP.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. Inside. There's Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.